in the quiet glow of a bathroom mirror somewhere in 1957, long before beauty influencers, expensive serums, and endless cosmetic procedures filled modern life. Millions of women followed strange little rituals in complete silence. Rituals passed from mothers to daughters, whispered between friends at beauty salons, hidden inside tiny magazine columns, and practiced every single morning with almost sacred devotion. Some of these routines looked bizarre by today's standards. Others were so effective that modern beauty companies secretly rebuilt entire industries around them decades later. But most people today have completely forgotten them. Forgotten the cold cream jars lined beside porcelain sinks. Forgotten the smell of rosewater drifting through suburban homes before sunrise. Forgotten the women sitting beneath giant salon dryers, reading movie magazines while waiting for curls that could last an entire week. And perhaps most mysterious of all, forgotten why these beauty rituals disappeared in the first place. Because the truth is, many of these old techniques actually worked far better than modern trends pretending to replace them. Tonight, we step inside the hidden world of vintage American beauty culture, a world filled with glamorous secrets, emotional pressures, and routines so unusual they almost feel unreal today. And before we begin, take a moment to subscribe, because these forgotten stories from the past are slowly disappearing forever, and together we're bringing them back to life, one memory at a time. Number 15. Ice water face dunks. Before luxury facial rollers and expensive cryotherapy clinics, women in the 1950s would often plunge their faces directly into bowls of freezing ice water every morning. The ritual looked shocking, especially in the cold winter months, but women swore it tightened the skin, reduced puffiness, and created that fresh Hollywood glow seen in old Technicolor films. Many actresses quietly practiced it before movie shoots. Some even added cucumber slices or rose petals into the water for extra elegance. In tiny suburban bathrooms across America, women would wake before their families, tie their hair back with satin ribbons, and stare into cold mirrors while dipping their faces again and again into icy bowls. Few people today realize how common this was, but modern beauty brands later recreated the exact same concept through ice globes, cooling masks, and cryofacials. Number 14. Cold cream sleeping masks. Every night, women coated their faces in thick layers of cold cream before bed, leaving their skin glowing by morning. The ritual felt luxurious, almost ceremonial. Small glass jars sat on vanity tables beside perfume bottles and silver hairbrushes. Women believed the cream locked youth into the skin overnight, especially during harsh winters when indoor heating dried the face terribly. The creams smelled soft and powdery, filling bedrooms with a scent many older Americans still remember emotionally today. But as faster lifestyles emerged in the late 1960s and oil-free beauty trends took over, these rich overnight rituals slowly vanished. Ironically, modern overnight repair masks are nearly identical to what grandmothers were already doing generations ago. Number 13. Weekly hair washing. Strange as it sounds now, many women only wash their hair once a week. At first glance, it sounds unhygienic, but there was a reason. Hairstyles in the 1950s were elaborate masterpieces requiring hours of rollers, setting lotion, teasing, and salon drying sessions. Washing too often ruined the style entirely. Women protected their hair carefully, using silk scarves at night and shower caps during baths. Beauty salons became social gathering places where women exchanged gossip, fears, and dreams beneath giant chrome hair dryers. There was something strangely intimate about it all. Hair wasn't just hair, it was identity, class, femininity, and survival in a deeply judgmental world. And yet modern hair experts now admit overwashing can actually damage natural oils. The old routines many people mocked may have been healthier all along. Number 12. Petroleum jelly beauty secrets. Long before luxury highlighters and lip masks existed, simple petroleum jelly was considered a miracle product. Women used it on eyelashes, lips, elbows, heels, and even cheekbones to create a soft, camera-ready glow. Some applied tiny amounts beneath the eyes to prevent wrinkles overnight. Others smoothed it onto eyebrows for shine before dates or church gatherings. During harsh winters, mothers rubbed it onto children's cheeks to protect against freezing winds. It was cheap, accessible, and astonishingly versatile. But over time, glamorous marketing campaigns convinced consumers they needed dozens of separate products instead of one humble jar sitting quietly in medicine cabinets. Number 11. Lemon juice hair lightening. Every summer, teenage girls across America squeezed fresh lemon juice into their hair before sitting under the blazing sun, hoping for natural golden highlights. The ritual became especially popular in California beach towns, where sun-kissed hair symbolized youthful freedom and movie star beauty. Girls laughed beside backyard pools while transistor radios played softly in the distance. The process wasn't always perfect. Sometimes hair turned brassy or uneven. But there was something magical about the simplicity of it. No chemicals, no salon appointments, just sunshine, citrus, and hope. Modern beauty companies later bottled this exact idea and sold it back to consumers decades later under different names. But that wasn't the strangest part. Number 10. Sleeping in metal rollers. Every night, countless women slept in painful metal rollers secured tightly against their scalps. The discomfort could be unbearable, yet women endured it because perfect curls represented elegance and social respectability. Imagine lying awake in a dark suburban bedroom while your scalp pressed painfully against cold metal for hours. Yet by morning, those curls transformed ordinary women into glamorous reflections of old Hollywood stars. Some women even wrapped toilet paper around the rollers to reduce pain. Few younger generations today understand how much physical discomfort women quietly tolerated for beauty standards that society expected without question. Number 9. Homemade egg face masks. In kitchens filled with chrome appliances and checkered floors, women cracked raw eggs into bowls to create homemade face masks believed to tighten skin and soften wrinkles. Sometimes honey or oatmeal was added for extra nourishment. Beauty magazines promoted these recipes constantly during the 1950s. Women trusted natural ingredients because commercial skincare was still limited and often expensive. The masks smelled unpleasant, but many claimed the results were remarkable. Today, countless luxury skincare products market protein treatments and natural collagen support, yet the foundation of those ideas existed decades ago inside ordinary American kitchens. Number 8. Perfume on hairbrushes. One of the most forgotten beauty rituals involved spraying perfume directly onto hairbrushes before brushing the hair slowly and carefully. The scent would linger delicately throughout the day, especially when women passed others in crowded diners, department stores, or dance halls. The ritual felt deeply feminine and romantic. Some women kept signature scents for years, becoming emotionally associated with particular fragrances forever. A single smell could instantly bring back memories of first kisses, Christmas mornings, heartbreak, or wartime reunions.
but modern, fast-paced life slowly erased many of these slow, intentional rituals. Number 7. Milk baths. Inspired partly by old Hollywood glamour and ancient beauty legends, many women soaked in warm milk baths believing it softened the skin dramatically.